Alright everyone, James here, and got yet another Borderlands 2 tutorial for you. I mean, I guess this one is somewhat of a tutorial, but also is kind of detailing a little trick, another trick and so forth. This one takes place in the Wildlife Exploitation Reserve, and this is going to be me showing how, my little route, to get into these little, a set of 4 loot midgets you can find at the end. But I'll get to the method, how you can get that 4 of them to spawn, in a second. Okay, now basically what my loadout is I use a grog nozzle, rapid bada boom, double penetrating unkempt herald, and a smooth sandhawk. I have the bee shield, a legendary hunter class mod, hard the ancients with shotgun damage 33%, fight for your lifetime 33%, second wind health 150%. And I got my magic missile class mod. Magic missile grenade. I don't know what the fuck I said class mod. But anyway, the detailing of this trick is that in the main campaign, which by the way, how I do this part right here is I try to run straight through, just avoiding confrontation as much as possible until I get to where I need to be. Alright, that was Mordecai up there. But pretty much what you need to do is that'll also show you that you're doing it right if you have the missions active, because Mordecai is only only say that like on one specific mission. The one you need is for that one would be animal rights, and that makes it where the point later on in this you'll see that I won't fight as many enemies as I normally would. A lot of those enemies are taken out while animal rights is active. And the other quest you need to have active is one called Doctor's Orders. And Doctor's Orders, tasks you with finding 4 papers. I think it's on slag notes. I know it's for slag. And how that would basically when you have those quests active, and now, like I said, for one, animal rights makes it where there's not as many enemies like in this part coming up. But also, when you have Doctor's Orders active, for whatever reason, it increases the spawn chance for Legendary Loot Midgets. Special enemies you can only find on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode that have a high possibility of dropping either Legendary weapons, Pearlescent weapons, or, as I found out very annoyingly, they have a very big fetish apparently with, picking up Ancients relics, which would be Heart of the Ancients, Blood of the Ancients, Skin of the Ancients, and Bone of the Ancients. They can and also keep in mind they can also spawn in any of these spots right here. They can spawn out of any chest. It's just or any of these areas where you can collect items. I don't know if they can be spawned out of the little small, very small cubicle-shaped lockers that you can get money out of. Usually, I don't know if they can spawn in them. But okay, and also I got some very good luck going on right here. But let me try to get in here first because I have to deal with the rest of the enemies. Because I just actually do that enemy you saw right there. I'm actually gonna show you all a reference. And keep in mind, these 2 enemies I'm about to show you also have a possibility of dropping a couple legendary items. But this means I'm also going to have to fight all these other creeps right here, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. But basically, pretty much, hang on. Where'd they go? Okay, we see that right there, Pomone. Let me find the other one. You got Pomone, and usually he's over here. See, Pomone is a stalker class enemy. And then you got Toomba. Anyone who's watched Lion King knows that's a reference to Timon and Pumbaa. It's just they mixed the P up, and they took the Pumbaa, put that on the P, and put that on the base. Long story short, instead of Timon and Pumbaa, you got Toomba. We're just gonna kill him. Fuck it. I'm confusing the hell out of myself. I think y'all get the point. Alright, it shouldn't take me too long to kill these 2. Mainly because I want to see if they drop the legendaries, and if not, I'll just explain what they are. But Pomone will drop a legendary shield, and Toomba will drop a legendary shotgun. Okay, he didn't drop his, but oh, now you want to run, you little shit. Okay, I hate rapid stalkers because they are very annoying and one of the trickiest enemies in the game to hit. Case rested. But good thing I think you really should not play with your food. It is very unethical dinner moral standings. Get the hell out of here. Okay, now I can. Sorry about how hectic everything looks. I'm trying to do commentary at the same time. Right. I think I got a damn pestilent stalker, and I hate those. Asshole. Yeah, right here. Okay. Alright, Toomba didn't drop his either, but he did. Excuse me. Talking asshole. Wait your turn, baby. We ain't done yet, Buttercup. Okay, ultimate. Oh wow, you're so badass. You can phase through walls. Didn't I do that like 2 videos ago? Okay. As I was saying, for future reference for anyone, if you happen to go through and you encounter Tumba, he'll drop the Deliverance Shotgun, and if you encounter, and you know, of course, the whole thing is you counter like one, you will encounter the other one, because they basically do the whole, you know, friendship thing from Lion King. Long story short, you killed Tumba, he has a possibility of dropping the Deliverance Shotgun. And if you kill Timon, you know, he has a possibility of dropping the Transformer shield. Okay, and anyway, now here's the key part of this trick I'm trying to explain to everyone. Like I said, I mean, this kind of will make the farming process, if you want to go and try to farm these midgets yourself, a lot quicker. You know, you have to have the natural selection annex enterable, which to do that, you have to have the creature slaughter DLC. What you'll do is you go in here, and then immediately go back out. Reason for this makes it where, you know, everything that I, you know, went through getting up to here, you don't have to worry about that now. So if you save and quit, then, you know, you can start back off, like, you know, right here. Like this area right here, you know, you'll start off at it. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get that iridium. Okay. This guy right here won't be much of a problem. Just give me a second. Okay, so how'd your holidays? They're over, I think. Yeah, only in your wildest dreams, bitch. So anyway, I've noticed that the midgets have a very high, well, not really very high chance, but I mean, I've had several spawn out of these two things, those 2 lockers right there. But also, they'll spawn like out of this one, possibly, sometimes this one. And, you know, and you got 3 lockers here. See, it's best, you know, if you're going through, you know, check everything. I mean, the one, like I said, where I'm going, there's almost always guaranteed 4 midgets. I've only gotten 3 a couple of times, but it's usually, for me, it's always 4. Anyway, now you got to deal with a few gun loaders. I mean, other times, you know, you'll see angelic guards, EXP loaders, and there's a super badass loader, you know, towards the end. And also a few stalkers will come in. There'll be 3. Since I'm on ultimate ball hunter mode, they'll be classified as 3 class stalkers, and you have to deal with ultimate badass stalker like the one I fought a minute ago. Yeah, this is the reason why, you know, like having my magic missile grenade right here, because it makes it where I can slag everything at once. It's almost 100% chance to slag. This works really well. Like if you have so many enemies, it's kind of hard to keep if you're using a V shield. You know, another reason why I use my bada boom here. Also, you have to deal with some bull loaders, but the reason why he wasn't fighting me is once again, you got the class stalkers. Very easy to take out with either the bada boom or the unkempt herald. And they also, from what I've noticed, they don't seem to do too much damage. Wait, is there a 4th one here? There usually isn't 4. How the fuck is there 4? Unless like that one I thought I killed, I didn't kill him. Asshole, I see you clear as day. I just can't shoot you. There. Okay, the rest of this thing don't take too long. I mean, usually I tend to usually have a lot of issues with the friggin' stalkers because it's just so hard to get them. Okay, now see, this is usually the part where this creep comes in. But let's let my shield recharge, and that didn't work. Not a problem. Just gotta. Come on, James. You got this. See, thankfully I can handle these. I can use. Okay, done. That was kind of close though. Alright, now once you kill the ultimate stalker, you know, giant lemon drop right here decides he wants to come in. But he's not a problem. Especially using the loadout I'm using and so forth, and using the skill set I got. Now, you don't really have to take these 2 out right here, but, you know, I don't like the concept of being followed in there when I'm trying to get me some goodies. Also, make sure to, you know, check the, if you're looking for Iridium, check him, and check the, super badass over here, because there's a possibility that both, you know, both of them can drop Iridium. I tend to usually get it from him. And then here you have to deal with, like, you know, the, pestilent stalkers, and they're very annoying, because you got one right here. Keyword on annoying. notion on it. Because I'll try to pull this friggin' Harry Potter invisibility cloak bullshit. Okay, you got a couple of skags over here, which rarely I've seen. I've had a Tubby skag. You know which Tubby? You know they have a chance to drop a few legendary class mods, and also they'll drop the Bunny Rocket Launcher. And that's what I was saying. You gotta watch with these Pestilent Stalkers because they are completely dickish opportunists. You'll be like, they'll wait until you're doing something, and then like they try to pull some damn Randy Orton arcade out of nowhere bullshit. Okay, and you also got two badass. These can be of any of the 4 elements. Like as far as like, you either have a corrosive skag, you can have any combination of a corrosive skag, flames, fire skag, shot skag, or a slag skag. Let me get this creep out of the way, and it's thankfully I got like I hate usually dealing with slag skags because they're a little bit tricky to kill because you can't slag them because they're made of because their element is slag, but. I've noticed that usually the easiest ones to take out are shock and flame and fire, with fire being the most easy. But as you can see, the corrosive skag ain't that hard to take out. Okay, none there. I mean, this is a pretty damn good, place to farm through. Plus, if you're trying to leave the facility, you go through this way, go out, through the right, so on. Basically take like the way to go out as if you were going to fight Bloodwing. You actually encounter the Son of Mothrak there. For anyone who's a Borderlands purist, if you played the first Borderlands, you'll know that that's a reference to the Mothrak from that game, which was a very lengthy fight. Mothrak was pretty much a really very absorbent bullet sponge. Anyway. Kind of took a risk there. Usually when that creep zaps me, I let him put me in second wind and kill him because they have a habit of letting them let you die from shot damage right after the creep kills you, or right after you kill him. So that way you can get a second wind. By the way, also another reference thing. I've had a. Speaking of which, well, I will be damned. That looks to me. Well, surprise everyone! I just scored me a Pearlescent Shotgun right here. Just open this shit. Beat that Link from Legend of Zelda. Got me some really epic out of a chest. Anyway, that was a fucking hell of a surprise. It's funny because I was just about to say I've had a legendary spawn out of there. And I was about to say I didn't know the Pearlescent could right when it opens up. BAM! Pearlescent in your face. But, okay. This right here. This is the spot I was talking about. Normally what I do is this. I put out a deception. Gives you time to get out of the room before that happens. Alright, and also for everyone, this also is a good way to unlock the challenge for finding Jimmy Jenkins, who as you see is a loot midget. They also have a habit of floating off the floor. But anyway, another thing I hate about Jimmy Jenkins is he drops very mediocre weapons. He does not drop legendaries. If he does, I've yet to see one. But anyway, the warloaders tend to be a bitch to take out. But when I say that they are not the most annoying ones, thankfully I haven't encountered one of those here. But if you manage to get a jet loader, God help you, because they will take off and they will not come back down, and you could end up losing a loot midget like that. They'll take off, they'll go to the ceiling. If they do that, if they had any loot, you might as well go and kiss that goodbye. If they had a Infinity you were hoping to get, bye Infinity. Ain't gonna happen because they probably ain't gonna come back down. But anyway. This is another reason I like having the bada boom in case I possibly am, about to get killed. Okay, now let's see what we got here. Okay, as you can tell, he dropped the Blood of the Ancients. Max health, 48%. Launcher, max ammo, 66. Shotgun, max ammo, 66. So these are actually pretty damn good relics. The only thing about it is that once you actually keep spawning these guys for a while, I think I've done probably maybe 150, give or take, farming runs through here. It's really, really annoying, really, really fast. Especially when you got Jimmy frickin' Jenkins right there, dropping these kind of things. I mean, I could look in a random toilet like in a bandit camp or whatever and found something better than that, you stupid, okay. Also, don't ever mistake this for a Pearlescent. This is just a journal thing. I would highly suggest against picking it up, because if I'm correct, if you do, it takes down your possibility of finding the midgets. It makes it where they won't spawn. I believe that's what I've heard. But anyway, that's how I do this whole run through here. Like I said, whenever you want to end a run, don't go back the way you came. you know, go out that way, you know, through there, you know, and go out like long way that way, because then you can fight Son of Mothrak, you know, where you would normally, where you fought Bloodwing normally, and sometimes, you know, he'll actually drop the Skullmaster sniper rifle. I've had it, and I wouldn't really suggest it per se, but I mean, it's to each his own on preferences, you know. You want to try to get it, you know, give it a shot for yourself by all means. But anyway, that's it for this tutorial, and, you know, hopefully, you know, this showed everyone a nice little trick they can do, like, for exploiting a few loot midgets. And if you like, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.
You fucking smurf perm son of a bitch! Whoa! Holy shit, how you doing?
Stanley walked through the red door.
Stanley walked through the blue door.
I still don't think...
Would you knock it off? Cute little Batman plushie. So, you know, I'll just let you chill over here with Pikachu. What's this? Okay, this is actually... look at that. Little portal keychain.